think are important that you know. This is our first compact sedan in 7 years. The last time we had a sedan in the compact car market was the Dodge Neon. It's also the very first vehicle that's the true result of the merger with Fiat. The Dart is based on the Alfa Romeo Giulietta. It shares the chassis and a couple of powertrains from Fiat. So it's really the first proof of what the new company is able to do and put out for our customers and the kind of products you're going to see going forward. It starts production the second quarter. You'll start to see it arrive in dealerships in the summer. It's going to be available. It's got a starting U.S. manufacturer suggested retail price of $15,995. It competes against cars like the Honda Civic, Toyota Corolla, Chevy Cruze, Ford Focus, Hyundai Elantra. So it's a very competitive segment. We've got 5 trim levels: the SE, the SXT, Rally, Limited, and then the RT model will come out later this summer. The compact car segment, as you guys know, it's a very competitive segment. There's a lot of really good vehicles in it. So we had to build and develop something that would be able to compete credibly in that segment, and we think we've done that with the Dart. The segment itself is the largest retail segment in automotive sales in the United States. It's roughly 15% of the market, and 85% of those sales are sedans. So our previous C-segment car was the Caliber, which was a hatchback, but essentially we weren't able to compete in 85% of the market. So the Dart lets us do that. We think it's a great vehicle. It's got the 5 trim models. There's 12 exterior colors, 14 interior color and trim options. It's got 3 powertrains. It's standard with the 2-liter Tiger Shark engine, which produces 160 horsepower and 145 pound-feet of torque. The 1.4 multi-air turbo engine, which also powers the Fiat Abarth, is 160 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. And then in the RT model, we've got our new Tiger Shark 2.4-liter multi-air engine. That produces 184 horsepower and 171 foot-pounds of torque. So you've got a great powertrain lineup. There's something for everyone. The segment itself is a large segment. It's everybody from millennials to empty nesters and all the buyers in between. So with all the different models and trims and powertrains available, we think we've got something for everything. So with that, I'm going to let Jeff tell you about the design of the Dart.
Thanks, Kathy, and welcome everyone. As she said, I'm in the exterior design studio for Dodge. We have studios throughout the design office for Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram. Ryan is the chief in our interior studio for Ram and Dodge. I'll let him get to the interior in a little while. But this project was really exciting for us in a couple of different ways. I mean, as Kathy said, you know, the partnership with Fiat, this is really our first fruits of that, with being able to melt together a platform and our design on a platform that's borrowed from the Giulietta. And we've stretched and widened a bit to make it appropriate for the U.S. market. But that really gave us kind of a great canvas to start from. So, pardon me? Sorry. Oh, the lawnmower, you could hear, right? So I'll try and talk about it. Do that again if I get quiet again, okay? So there's a few things I wanted to tell you about the exterior. There's some key things that we really wanted to get into the Dart, to really make it our own, make it a Dodge, and make it really stand out. As you look at some of our other Dodge products, they have a very upright nose on them. We wanted to give the Dart that same type of nose. It's a very proud, portrays confidence, and almost kind of a little bit of an in-your-face attitude to it when you see the nose. The Durango has it, the Charger has it, as you see here behind you, and the Dart has it as well. You see the upright face, and we've incorporated a new type of evolution of our crosshair in there, if you will. We've also got the other two things that we tried to bake into the exterior. Different materials. We've tried to play up some of the different materials as far as, instead of just molding color black plastic, we've used a painted high gloss piano black plastic that's down in the lower fog lamp areas. The chrome crosshairs, and again that same high gloss that you see in the center of the crosshair. And then kind of a bigger thing, one of the things that I think is kind of a favorite of mine about the car is the technology-driven graphics. And when I say graphics, you look at the exterior of the car, the graphics from the headlights, the taillights in the back, which I'll get to in a few minutes, very unique. So in the technology that we used in the lighting, it helped us get that graphic. So on the Dart, there's projectors across the board. Something very unique in the segment. It gives us more of a slimmer headlamp and the ability to shape the line work around the headlamp a lot better. the technology underneath the front end is there as well. We spent countless numbers, hundreds of hours in the wind tunnel, in fact, during the design phase of the project, working with aero engineers, the body guys to really get us the shapes that we needed to have the car aero-friendly. And in the front end, the technologies underneath that, we have a technology that's called active grille shutter system that's behind that lower grille opening. And there's mechanical shutters in there that close at freeway speed when you don't need engine cooling, as you would in like a city environment. So those shutters close, enabling the air to go over the vehicle instead of through those openings, and help us with aerodynamic efficiency at speed. So there's a lot that's baked into this car technology, not just the lamps. So to be able to help us with aero efficiency and ultimately fuel economy is what you'll see down the road. So